Bye, Dodgers. It's 4-1, Atlanta. My Penguinos fucking put it down tonight. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Mono will pop up like Negan, bro, on you. 4-1. There it is. Pin it. Pin him. He on he he's on point this week. What's going on, Tiger King? Don't start. Don't start with that one, dude. He'll, don't do that, dude. You'll fucking hat. Don't. Mm. Or you know what? Hold on. That's why we got Tiger King and Miss Ortiz up in here. Maybe they can talk to us a little bit. Let us know how the stream is going first before we get going. Who's the cheeks of? No, you know what? Yeah, we're yeah. Damn, straight to it, huh? No intro, no nothing. Just straight to the cheeks of the week, huh? I like it. Straight to the point. I'll give him my cheeks of the week when you come back, champ. Fuck, we might have to fire the producer now. Ha!
Hold on, give me a minute.
He stepped away for a quick second.
Now I'm getting an echo again. Hold on, just give me a minute, people.
I did. We good?
Yeah, because I plugged in my my mic, and then it took me. All right, could you guys hear me? You guys, they should be able to hear me now.
Hopefully, let's see what's up. Let's see if they say anything.
I should be good. All right, y'all can hear me. Fire the fire the producer. Leave the producer alone. And I said the cheeks of the week for me is gonna go to none other than the head coach of the the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, we can't. We really don't say that too much. All right, I guess.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's going on, Lil Tank? What's up with it? Thanks for joining us.
All right,
So-
I got it on my phone, the chat, because right here, I think we're on slow mo, but all the chats are the chats are popping out on my phone faster. Okay.
Yeah, no, they're popping off like crazy.
Okay.
So since he asked right away, so I'm gonna give the cheeks of the week. It's not even to a football player, bro.
Who's it gonna be?
I'm gonna give this to us. I'm gonna give it to a city, bro.
Who you gonna give it to?
I'm giving this shit to Schittsburg, dog.
Why are you giving them cheeks of the week?
You don't go. Okay, dog. So check this out. Remember when that dude from Seattle got injured and they had to go cart his ass off, right?
about. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, yeah, definitely.
Okay. So when he got hurt and all that, instead of like being respectful about all that, them motherfuckers over there in the stand started doing the motherfucking wave.
Yeah.
Like, hey, way.
Yeah, I wasn't in.
Trying to
Yeah,
keep
I
it.
heard they took it off of the broadcast. I wasn't there, but I hear that some people they did it without the intention of knowing who was getting. I don't know. I don't know, but
Regardless of the case,
yeah.
dog, you do not fucking cheer nobody on when they get hurt. Does not
And
matter.
and for me, the stud muffin of the week is gonna be it's gonna be a team, man. And there's two people, but I'm gonna give it out to this team. I'm gonna give it out to the Las Vegas Raiders for stepping up with no head coach and pushing in the Denver Broncos and exposing them for who they were last week.
They are who we thought they
I've been
were.
saying this since the beginning, bro. Don't buy into the hype. I said it.
Don't buy
I
in.
done told y'all. Don't buy into the hype. Teddy B. Water can't do a damn thing, and he proved it also on Thursday night against backups. The fact that he started getting touchdowns against the Browns once Denzel Ward left the field with a hamstring injury is an embarrassment, bro. Cleveland played 4 full quarters, right? They played 4 full quarters, and you could see that the Broncos struggled. But the reason why Teddy was looking so good and the numbers looked all high and mighty was because the last 2 weeks, the Raiders let off the gas, the Ravens let off the gas, and they all let off the gas, and it made good numbers for Noah Fan. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? As a Noah Fan owner,
Noah Fan is fine. The truth.
he,
The truth is finally in the
he's
game.
and then. I mean, we'll get into it once we start talking about matchups, but I think we could say
Teddy Tapwater.
Teddy Tapwater, Teddy Sinkwater, Teddy get your what would you
So before we go any further,
yeah.
dude, what's called? There was a bet that we made. I told you, dude, I was gonna do it on this podcast, bro. So it's time to pay the piper, bro. Hold on. Give
While
me a
he
second.
does that, I will be reviewing what is going on with the Denver Broncos. So, as we all saw, Noah Fan is the truth, but he definitely showed lights and flashes against the Browns linebackers. Noah Fan is going to be a tight end that you're going to want in the future, but you definitely don't want him if he's going to remain a Denver Bronco under Pat Shurmur and Vic Fangio. And if Teddy's still going to be the quarterback because they still have cost control for him for the next 2 years. And then Inc. is coming back with the Judy. There you go. Dang, I never thought I'd see that day. Oh, we looking scrumptious.
Bet made. Bet cat.
But yeah, I was telling people right now that under Pat Shurmur and Vic Fangio and Teddy Bridgewater, Noah Fant will not succeed. But if we get a new coaching staff next year and we run the West Coast system, kind of like they do over there at Kansas, and now the Chargers are doing it. You know, basically the whole AFC West is doing it, but the Broncos. Noah Fant will succeed. It's just a matter of I think he's gonna be someone, bro, that you have to buy low because Fangio's gonna get fired, or there's gonna be a coaching staff change in this season. And me personally, if you can get him low, bro, like dirt cheap low, I would, because we see what he could do.
Well, yeah, he can ball out. To me, I actually believe if you put in Drew Lock, that was Drew Lock's safety
That's
blanket.
his boy.
That's why he was popping off. That's his boy. I know that's his boy. They were popping off together. And to me, you got to make the quarterback change. And on top of that, you're right about Vangino, whatever the fuck his name is. He needs to go. He needs to peace out. But before we go any of that, they put a question about what you think about Keenum versus Baker.
Honestly, I would have to see the roster at full potential, man. You get me? I really can't judge Keenum right now because I mean Keenum was amazing at Minnesota. You feel me? He did what he did, taking him to the finals and all that. You got to give the man his credit, his roses. But we definitely have to see how he would perform with a Chubb, with Hunt, and then I don't know, man. They don't really have any wide receivers now that we see over there. You get me? OBJ had an issue of the drops,
Jarvis,
bro. And then Jarvis Landry look
and then Jarvis Landry also just went
exactly. It
out.
looked like he re-aggravated his
Their
injury.
their 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 weapons cannot stay healthy. Healthy. Not only that, Donovan Peoples Jones. I don't know what's going on with him, but I think he was a healthy scratch he was scratched from this past game. But
It's just one of those. It's
I gotta give it out to Keenum. Keenum made chicken salad.
oh, he did.
He made his chicken salad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he made chicken salad about what he had. Not only that, uh, I'm gonna give you this one. To me, I personally prefer Baker over
Mm.
Keenum. Keenum is more safer, and he's more of a game manager as opposed to Baker. Baker's gonna do some crazy ass shit. You don't care. He'll
Yeah,
sling that rock. And what's gonna put seats in the house?
it's gonna be Baker.
Being
Mm-hmm.
sexy. It's gonna be
Yeah.
Baker. Uh, Now the other thing that Cleveland now has is now they have a competition for their backup running back role. I actually I can actually see him starting somewhere else too.
Mm-hmm. You got the cat. Look,
So
this is what I'm doing if I'm the Cleveland Browns. Before we get on to our fantasy sits and all that good stuff, I'm trading Kareem Hunt for either a third or second round pick and getting a wide receiver, or seeing if I could find a sneaky wide receiver out there. And you want to know who's a team that hasn't been using a guy and should be on the move? There's two guys. All right, there's two guys that the Browns could go out and get, and I promise you, these guys would end up being from top 10 to 15 FF wide receivers.
there's only one person I can think
One
of,
of
but let me
them
see
would
if I
be
can think of
Roby
the other one.
Anderson. Why? Why?
Okay,
Because
go ahead.
Sam
Explain.
Darnold, his safety blankets are his running back and DJ Moore. That's it. That's all he passes it to. And Roby Anderson last year, we all know he was a consistent 10-point wide receiver. You get me? So he's a speedster. He's the
Mm-hmm.
guy that you need for that play action. Dude, Teddy Bridgewater relied more on Roby Anderson, and if we're comparing quarterbacks, Case Keenum is a better quarterback than Teddy Bridgewater. So if Baker's going to be out for a couple more weeks, I'm doing that move, but I'm also trying to get some draft capital. And we obviously know that CMC is out. You get me? If you want to make a deep playoff push, it would be sexy to see Hunt and CMC together. Now, another team that doesn't have their running back and won't have him for a couple more weeks, and I don't think they're in playoff contention. Let's be honest with this kid, Justin Fields. Let's go out and get dang it, what I forgot his name already.
David Montgomery,
Allen Robinson.
Allen
There you go.
Robinson.
The Browns should make a trade for Allen Robinson. Is not happy. They don't have they. I mean, they have running backs. You get me? They got potential there, but you need a running back committee, or else you're gonna get screwed over again. And that's what happened with Montgomery. You get me? They put it all on his back, and what happened? Ultimately, that was the dumbest move ever. You're
No mijo.
winning. You put in your starting running back, and what happens? He's out for 6 to 8 weeks. You got to put him in IR. So for me, it's those two teams that would go acquire Hunt, and you would also at least get a like with Roby, you could get Roby, and you could get draft capital, whether it be the 5th, 6th, 7th round. But for sure, you can trade Hunt for Robinson straight up, and that would be something I would be looking at. And maybe even Cleveland would have to give up like a 5th or 6th rounder to get Anderson. But those are the two teams that I would go for if I'm the Browns.
See, I wasn't thinking about that. The only person I was thinking about was Michael Thomas off the top of my
No,
head.
yeah,
Since they don't have a quarterback over there, they have a
yeah.
quarterback situation. The only person I could have thought of was Michael Thomas. But as you were going on right now, there's another team I just thought of that needs running back help. And as much as I want to put respect on this dude's name, he really hasn't proven anything to me just yet. So to me, why don't you go off and get yourself a good? To me, this dude can pop off at any given moment's notice. Go off, trade Hunt to
Mm.
the Jets, and go get yourself Jamison Crowder. Crowder Ham
Yeah,
Chowder.
I think, but I think
That
the
dude
Jets
can
would also have to
ball.
give up something for Hunt. You get me? Because Hunt
Oh
is
yeah,
way
of
more
course,
valuable than
absolutely,
Chowder is, bro. So
absolutely
so,
he
but
is.
but
So
we're talking about playoff teams.
and that one might cost them a little bit more, the Jets, because of of
Mm.
Hunt's caliber. But either way, I have a feeling if Hunt leaves this system, he might not flourish in a
Yeah, it
different
just
system.
depends on where. That's why I said the best fit for him would be over with with Carolina. That's his best fit.
Carolina.
Because that's literally how CMC is ran, and Hunt runs the same way. So for me, that would be the best fit, but the most ideal fit. If you want a better wide receiver, you go over at Chicago and you make that trade.
Oh, also, I want to apologize to everybody on last week when I was saying I had a weird feeling about Derrick Henry being sat last week against Buffalo. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Who said the
I don't
king?
know
Who said the
nothing.
king? Huh? Huh?
I'm a eat
I
crow on
said.
that one. I thought Buffalo was gonna come. I thought Buffalo was gonna come to play.
I told you,
Apparently not.
man. Don't doubt the king. So now, peeps. With that being said, we talk a little trade. We talk a little bit that. We gonna talk about our first matchup, man. It's gonna be the Carolina Panthers versus who was it? The New York Giants, man. And you know who I'm starting right off the bat, bro? No hezzy. I'm putting in DJ Moore. You know how many yards the Giants are giving up per play? They're giving up 8 yards per play. So yeah, and they've given up 14 touchdowns on the season. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm starting Moore. I don't know who else they have over there on the. Maybe Anderson if you have him as a flex. I mean, that would be like if you're in a really deep league, you know. I could see Anderson popping off, but that's a precautionary guy that I wouldn't,
Me, I'm gonna go on the opposite field. I'll start Sterling Shepard, bro.
You're starting Sterling Shepard?
Sterling Shepard, yeah.
Let me see right now. Hold on.
Is he or wait? Are they? First and foremost, let's find out and make sure that they're not hurt. If they're hurt, then there's
Sterling's
another
good
one.
to go. I would.
Okay. All of his weapons that he have are pretty much down and out.
I would be cautioned with Sterling Shepard because it definitely looks like the Panthers are only allowing 6 yards per reception. So maybe he's gonna be a good if you're in a PPR league, half PPR to full PPR. I would start Shepard. You get me? But if you're going straight up yardage and all that stuff, I would bench Shepard, man.
If he's ready, so okay, no Ingram, no who the fuck is who is not? That's the better question. Who is not playing for the Giant? So no Ingram, no Slayton, and no Ross, no Barkley. Like who is Devontae Booker starting?
Nah, yeah, but maybe Booker's the guy right now. That's a real problem.
So that's just me. I'm sticking on this one. I'm sticking in that game. I'm sticking with Slayton.
Shepard.
I'm sorry, Shepard.
Yeah. Who don't they have another guy over there? Who is it? Who else do they have? Jeez, the Giants are so beat up. I forget their wide receivers because they're constantly changing.
They're constant. Yeah, that's a revolving door.
But those are and running back. Dude, honestly, I wouldn't start. Well, maybe you would just start. What's his name? Chubb, right? Or Chubba? That's the only guy I would start because on the whole season, bro. I think the Giants right now have given up like 110 yards on the ground. So I expect Chubba to have a big game, man. Yeah, because in total right now, the Giants have allowed. Let me see right here. They have allowed 823 yards on the season, on the ground. So I'm starting Chubba. I think he's gonna have a 120 yard rushing game with a tutty. And that's just me. Over at the Giants side, I wouldn't start any running back, bro. I'm staying away as if they had the big C, bro. I really am, bro. The Panthers, not the best team, obviously, on the run, but they've allowed 669 yards right now on the ground, and that rounds up about 80 yards per game, right? 80 to 90 yards per game. So, me personally, not having my star in Saquon Barkley, I'm definitely not starting any running backs for this game. What about you?
Other than Hubbard, I don't really got anybody.
So you could only trust the wide receivers in this game. You go with Sterling and DJ Moore, and if you're feeling a little risky out there, risky, you start Robbie Anderson as well. So those are the two guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, Ink. I'm just gonna go for a straight up. I definitely think straight up the Panthers are gonna win this game. They
Panthers
should,
should win this one.
but this whole
Easy.
season has
They
been,
should. Any
yeah,
given Sunday.
they should
Any
be.
given Sunday.
Let's see if Donald sees ghosts.
Speaking Speaking of any given Sunday or whatnot, let's just go
Dang,
straight into the game of the week, dude. That everybody's probably going to be talking about. Let's go
show. They
straight
say
into it.
looking good, Ink. Show.
You know. No,
What game you got?
So, all right. So we're gonna go. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Lions versus Rams.
Oh my goodness.
This is a
This is
bad
gonna be
blood game.
Look, man. As much as we want to say this is gonna be competitive, bro, we all know
It
that
ain't.
the Rams head coach is
It
one of the
ain't.
most vengeance guys out there, bro. And he is a play. He's a how do you say it? A player's coach. So you know he gonna be asking Matthew Stafford like, "Hey, so what you want to do?" And you know what Stafford gonna say?
And Matthew Stafford is gonna release 10 years of aggression that he had of nothing but failure in Detroit. And you know something? I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be extremely happy.
So I said, hold up, wait a
Yes.
minute, something ain't right.
Cause all right, so those are a couple guys right there that know I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. But hey, you know sometimes when when man has to pay
Hey,
up a bet,
he hit
has
up
to
the
pay up
waiver
a bet.
wire.
So.
I picked him up this week. He said, "All right, let's go Rams, baby. Yeah, let's go
So
Rams."
Michigan Wolverines over here. And so your boy said, "Let's go Rams, baby." All right. So here, let me dive into this one right here. So as we were talking about, Matthew Stafford is just gonna unload. I'm expecting like a 40 something, like 12, 14, maybe 21 beat down. I'm expecting a beat down. Like,
Yeah, I'm expecting Stafford
dude,
to tie the I don't know if
hey, they should. I'm I'm expecting this game to be changed out for a different game by the end of the third quarter. They're not even gonna show the fourth quarter on how bad it's gonna be.
so.
Now in this one, there's a plethora of stars. Take your pick. Who you want? Woods,
Yeah,
Cook,
dude,
Henderson.
I'm starting Henry.
Who's
No, I'm not starting
Higby?
Higby. I'm starting because I think it's gonna be bombs
No,
away, bro. Because because
it's gonna be bombs away. And this is where Robert
yeah,
Woods is gonna
because
come in effect. Robert Woods is
the
like bombs away. Cooper Cup is your
the
possession
oh
receiver.
no, I was
My
gonna say
bad,
the
dude. Go for it.
Lions are the worst pass offense team at like defending it. You know, they've allowed 9. I believe they've allowed 9 yards per attempt. So basically, you're gonna get a first down every time, bro. Every time you're gonna get a first down. And they've allowed 12 touchdowns, and I mean, I think they got in picks though. They got in 4 interceptions, but still, I mean, 12 tutties, bro. I expect 4 or 5 of them to go up. So I'm either gonna start Cup, I'm gonna start Woods, and I may even throw a crazy one out there. Maybe even Deshaun Jackson gets himself a little bit of love. That's a sleeper. That's a sleeper.
I could see that. Yeah, they're gonna just tell him just run. I can see DJ just doing that.
But just 1 touchdown.
Dude, I can even see Van Jefferson get some love.
Possibly.
That's how.
Yeah.
Dude, this is how much of a revenge. Like, I don't think Stafford's gonna want to come out. Does not matter what the score is or anything. Stafford's not gonna want to come out. Stafford's gonna want to stick it to Detroit, and I hope he does. He deserves to stick it to him. Does not matter, and that's why I said he's gonna get love from everywhere. Does not matter who it is. Everybody. So with that being said, I'm expecting a Rams beat down, not a win.
And
beat
then
down.
over at the
Lions. Go ahead. You know what? I'm just gonna skip on them because en el nombre sea del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo. That's all I can say. Good luck, because Mr. on the other side, when fucking Jared Goof is on the field, guess who's he finally see now running at him full speed now?
Oh yeah, his old Aaron Donald gonna be mad at him for not helping him win that Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Mr. Aaron Donald's gonna be fucking
we starting the
pissed.
Rams defense as well.
Dude, you cannot go wrong with starting anything with the Rams this week.
It should be that.
Beat down.
And on the Detroit
Beat
Lions, I
down.
mean, everybody has hope with that one kid. I don't know his name. What's his name? It's a wide receiver. I forgot his name. But I really don't have any faith in the Rams. And this goes back to one of those quarterback situations. You get me? I mean, Lions,
Lions.
because I'm thinking of Goff.
Yeah.
You see, Goff is still in my head of being a Ram. Yeah, so
Garbage
so
ass.
for me,
Garbage.
as long as Goff is a quarterback for the Lions, and his coach already called him out that he has to play better.
Yeah, he
So
did.
honestly, this is just a Goff problem. You get me? And like I said, they just ate up his cap. They're gonna keep him, and then they're gonna cut him just because they got so much capital off of that Stafford trade. And good for the Lions. You get me? They had to bite the
They did the
bullet,
right
but the
move.
only one person I may be starting for the Lions, and you'll be lucky to get 10 points out of this cat, or he may actually pop off a couple because the Rams have let out a couple runs, and that would be Swift running back for the Detroit Lions.
Nah, I don't see that. I don't see. So I think Mr. Aaron Donald's gonna go ahead and take
Yeah,
care of that
because
rodent problem right there on that one. He ain't gonna fuck. He ain't gonna let it fucking go anywhere, dude. He's
well,
gonna
that's what I'm
fucking eat
saying.
that fool
He may
alive.
pop up. I mean, I would get if because there's a lot of bye weeks right now. You get me? There's a lot of players, and he's just one
Hmm.
guy that could pop off, could not pop off, maybe, but
He's not gonna. He's not. He shouldn't pop off against the Lambs defense. No way.
but
There's no way. But then again, any
exactly.
given Sunday, like I said. So the only person, me personally, that I see that could do anything probably against the Lambs, and just because this dude just doesn't give a fuck, he puts his body out there on the line, and will take a beating and keep ticking. Is your boy T.J.
Yeah.
Hawkinson?
Oh yeah, I
I got
forget.
love for
Well,
him.
like we said, Hawkinson hasn't been productive because Goff was never.
Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna let them. You know what? I'm gonna let
Ooh,
them settle that in the
Darnold or Tua.
conversation right in there. I'm gonna let I'm gonna let that one get. I'm gonna let that one marinate a little bit because somebody came in quick status with
I
Tua.
don't
I don't know
me
about that
neither,
one.
man. Hold on, let me see. I could create a poll. Let
Go
me
ahead,
see.
create a poll on that one because
Let me see.
this is gonna get interesting. I actually want to know what is your Mr. Extra Point Podcast? Who would you pick out of those two? I want your honest opinion on that one as well.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm setting up the poll. Tua. Okay. Well, we got one Tua.
Yeah, we got 1-2 right away. That was quick. I just want to remind people this ain't no
There you
Alabama
go.
squad.
I set up. Hopefully the poll comes out right now. There you go. I set it up.
There it is.
If you guys want the third option, go for the third option. Let's see if you can see that ink.
I wanted to make sure that the third option did work.
There you go. Just sell my team, bro. But enough.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's
Okay.
find out
So
who Tua's
you're
playing real
talking
quick this
about who
week.
you. Oh, I thought you meant like who you starting for your franchise.
Oh, who you?
Oh,
I
okay.
thought
Who you?
yeah.
Okay.
Woo! My heart was pounding right there.
Honestly, this week,
This week,
man, it's a really very tough one. But if we're being honest, I'm gonna take Sam Darnold just due to the fact that Darnold isn't afraid to take off with it in the red zone and get you those 6 points. And the Giants are scaring anybody right now. The Falcons have
so
actually came alive these last couple games, man. So I'm going Darnold if we're talking about this week, but
but see, well, see here. Okay, see, I'm gonna go on this one. As much as I hate this man. I'll probably start Tua. Look at the way his connection with Waddle's
yeah,
starting to
but
pop off.
yeah, but that doesn't
This past game,
necessarily guarantee you points. I mean, he
that
and
this
then
is true. This is true.
as opposed to Darnold, man.
He
I mean, as much as inconsistent he has been to win games, he has been able to put up numbers with his legs. So he's going to get you those yardage runs and passing.
and you know what? That's the point. The points is what's gonna win you at the end of the day. Darnold would probably be
Hmm.
better fit. I could honestly see Tua probably take it to the Falcons, but more than likely, I'd probably also would roll
Yeah.
with Darnold. As much as I think, you know what? No, I'm gonna go back. I can see Tua also run a little bit better because Darnold, when he runs, he chugs slow, dude. He
Hmm.
really does chug slow. Tua, on the other hand, can actually split out, get out from the pocket, and take off
But
at
that's it.
any given moment's notice. And if he splits out and he takes off, that's when he actually becomes his playmaking side, his Alabama side when he was actually playing. And I seen those glimmers that pop off on him. I seen it. It's just it's not consistent because that line that he has is garbage,
Well,
beyond trash. Same thing with Carolina. That line is garbage. This is why CMC keeps getting hurt.
mm-hmm.
And the only thing that I got over to on this one is Darnold is not
Yeah.
afraid to get hit. Now, that's
I'm
it.
telling you, I really do think Tua, because Tua,
So
he just
flip a
got
quarter,
back from a
flip
rib
a quarter.
injury. I don't think he wants to go out anymore. He didn't run at all against Jacksonville, man. He stayed in that pocket and he took the sacks.
I
So mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna be honest. You can honestly you probably can't go wrong with either one because they both play
Yeah.
suspect
I'm
defenses.
telling you though that Falcons defense is starting to come alive.
We just made the decision
I
even
said
harder.
Darnold
Yeah,
straight
we
up. I
did.
said
We
Darnold
did.
straight up. Ink wants he wants Tua boy. I know he wants Tua boy. He secretly wants Tua boy. Maybe that should be the next bet. You got to get a Tua jersey. All right.
Dog, nah. Well, see, well, I'm collecting a bunch of jerseys right now. I'm gonna collect jersey from every team. So I'm gonna have jerseys like that all over the spot. And then not only that, when we do giveaways and all that, I already have them in hand, so that way I can give them out. There's some jerseys that I'm not even gonna wear, so there's gonna be jerseys in house ready to rock and roll when or if we do
Yeah.
giveaways with jerseys or
So the
whatnot.
next
Who
game we'll
knows?
go over quickly is the Jets versus.
No, no.
What are we doing?
So, all right, fine. You heard it here from your boys, effing dudes.
I'm
Start
starting with
Darnold. I'm
Darnold.
gonna go with
Yeah.
him.
That,
Start Darnold.
that's just me.
Start
Because I
Darnold.
mean, I was right about Hunt having this big game, and I was right about Williams having this big game. Hey, I'm feeling a little cocky right now. If you feel me, so I'm going Darnold. I may be humbled. I don't know, but let's go.
We're you know what? We're probably gonna get our asses humbled on this
Yeah.
one, but I'm gonna go with
So
Darnold too. Your boy, your boy Tiger Keen over there loved the fucking insider info that I gave him to start fucking Dearness Johnson on Thursday night. He loved that.
There you go. So now we got the Jets and the Patriots. Straight up, bro. I think the Jets are gonna take this one. I really do. I got a good feeling. And who I'm
Okay. Let's hear
and
it.
who
Let's hear it. Let me hear your full take on this one so I want to see the comments pop off right now that you said you're going to take the
I'm
Jets over
taking
the
them. I'm
Pats.
confident. They had a bye week. They healthy. They reevaluated, reassessed their situation. But I ain't starting nobody this week. The only person I probably start is
That's what I thought.
is Michael Carter. I think the kid is coming into his own. I think they're gonna be running the ball against the Patriots more, just because we saw what happened with Zach Wilson last time they faced each other. Whoever went against the Patriots defense got single-handedly destroyed that week. But for the Patriots, bro, I'm really not confident with starting anybody. The only thing I'm confident in starting for the Patriots is their defense. That's it, man. And I'm only trusting them to get sacks and picks. I don't know what you thinking. Who you starting over there?
If any, I can see the defense starting, but honestly, I'd probably rock with Mac Jones on this one. And dude, it does not matter where Bill Belichick goes or anything, dog. It's Bill Belichick, dude. You gotta put some respect on that name, dude. Put some
You got to put some
respect.
respect, but
I ain't gonna tell you this.
but
No,
but that
Mo. Put
but
some
that respect we
on
put
that
in is
name.
2-4, bro.
8 chips, homie.
8 chips. I know. One with the Giants. Was it 2 with the Giants?
8 chips. One or two
with the Giants.
2 with the Giants.
6 with the Patriots. Yeah. So
chips.
I mean, I'm starting Michael Carter and maybe Corey Davis, man. I think Corey Davis can maybe ball out this week, especially now that they got rid of Stephon Gilmore. That secondary is very sus, but like you said, this is a Bill Belichick run defense.
Dallas definitely exposed them.
So, and I think the Jets, they were watching that game the entire night. You feel me? And Zach Wilson, I'm telling you, man, the kid is. I think Zach is the real deal, man. This is just one of those growing pains that you have with a rookie head coach and a rookie quarterback. So
that O line still.
So I mean, but they have what I think the Jets and the
Dude,
Dolphins have like between those two, they have 40% of this year's draft class first rounders. So I'm not even tripping. You get me?
so the Jets when they had a fucking beastie old line, look how they made your boy Mark Sanchez look.
Mm-hmm.
They even they carried his ass to like an AFC Championship game, dude.
Yeah.
There ain't no way in hell Mark Sanchez should be considered fucking straight Sanchez. Not never.
The only reason I know him is Butt Fumble Sanchez. That's all. That's been embedded in my
So
head.
you if Wilson had the O line that Sanchez had, Wilson would be popping
Bro,
off.
I don't think
But that O line,
Yeah, bro, I don't think a lot of people are watching enough Jets game, which is very sad. But Zach Wilson, bro, has a better cannon of an arm. And you may grill me for this one, but he has a better arm than Sunshine.
I agree with you on that one.
He had,
I think we both talked about that privately. Where
yeah,
remember that and that combine thrown, even Sunshine was giving him props on that one.
yeah. Zach, for as much as nobody gives this kid credit, bro, this kid is it's Aaron Rodgers like throwing, like just the strength. You get
Whoa,
me?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
The
whoa! I
strength.
don't.
You say whoa, but I'm talking about the physicality of the strength. I'm not saying he's Aaron Rodgers, but I'm saying the kid has like that ability to get the ball where it needs to go. But like I said, I'm excited for the Jets next year, and this is what we said. They may not even be playoff contention next year, but they're going to be respectable next year. And I give them until the following year to finally start making some
Seeing
noise.
that, trying to see it pay dividends with Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Zach Attack.
It's going to, believe me. It's going to be one of those. I'm still not a super believer in Josh Allen, but it's one of those Josh Allen type of things. You get me? It's going to look rough on paper,
Oh God.
but if you actually watch the games, the kid is amazing. So that's just
Well,
me.
I'm not gonna say too much anything about Josh Allen because uh, that. Never mind. We're not going there. We're not
So
going there.
so we'll move on quickly now over to the Titans and the Chiefs. This is another must-watch game, man. It's going to be at 10 a.m., which it's freaking early. A lot of good games at 10 a.m. But I'm taking the Titans, bro. They're hot right now, dude. And the Chiefs, I mean, they're both hot, bro. Yeah, they're both coming off an amazing win. You get me? But it's gonna be who wants it more this week. You get me? Who's the dog? And I think King Henry can't be stopped, man. I told you, Ink, if he has 2 more years, and I told you this last year, like this, you got to give the man his
Hall of
roses.
Famer.
Hall of
First
Famer,
ballot.
first ballot, and he's proven me.
So
He's proven me right. I love it.
so so this is where last week I messed up big time, humongously, where I told everybody I would probably bench King Henry against Buffalo because I thought Buffalo was gonna come and bring the game to him and put the smack down. Boy, was I fucking wrong. Now here's the difference. Well, there ain't no difference here. Their secondary is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Not nothing. If King Henry gets into the secondary, to the second level, he's gone. I guarantee you, any of the DBs or the safeties out there, any of the DBs, period, I sees King Henry coming at them one on one, they gonna make a business decision. They gonna make a business decision and be like, you know what? I don't want my shoulder to get broken right now. I'm gonna just move out the way, mind my own motherfucking business, let King Henry score, and go about my business.
Live to see another
I ain't
down.
fucking tackling one on one. I ain't tackling him not one on one.
Mm.
Nobody's tackling King Henry one on one. Nobody is.
Not a damn soul, bro.
Not a damn soul in the end. The only person that I could probably see tackling him one on one would probably be Aaron Donald. That's it.
Oh, Aaron Donald don't care. Aaron Donald want all the smoke, bro.
Yeah. So,
and
this is where I'm gonna agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Tennessee on this one too.
And I'm starting Derrick Henry, no doubt about it. The Chiefs are giving up. Check this out. The Chiefs are giving up 5 yards per carry, and I think Derrick Henry is surpassing that. So expect King Henry to have another. I'm not saying he's going to have a tremendously huge game, but I definitely think he's going to go to 150. And the way that
not 150. I could see him going over 90 and a tutty.
I'm going over.
Good game.
I'm going 150 and 2 tutties. because the Titans
God.
receivers are extremely sus. But that's what.
AJ Brown finally decided to show up out of nowhere.
I mean, AJ Brown is good, but I'm telling you, I really do think that maybe the regression of this team is Ryan Tannehill came down with the money, man. He said, "I got the money. I'm locked in for at least 3 years, guaranteed. They can't cut me. You feel me?"
Mm-hmm.
So that's like I'm saying, I think that's something, bro. So, and then let's see over here. How much are the where the heck are the Chiefs, man? I can't seem to find them. Okay. And yeah, man, the Chiefs are also like one of the worst passing defenses out there too, man. They're giving up 8 yards per attempt, man. And if I'm correct, if the stats are right here, they've already given up 1,664 yards. So,
Shit.
so I'm starting AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown, Derrick Henry, and if you're in a 10, 12 man league and you have a lot of your wide receivers on the bench, Julio Jones.
Yeah.
And this is if you got a bye week. If not, then I try to go find somebody else. And over at the
Julio Jones.
over at the Chiefs, obviously the two guys that you got to start is gonna be Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. That's it.
Ty Freak. Okay.
Maybe McCole Hardman. Maybe.
So this is where the whole starting Tyreek. I'm angry at this one.
Why you
I'm
why you
angry.
mad at Tyreek the Free?
So I'm angry at Tyreek.
Why you angry at Tyreek?
So okay, fastest man on the NFL. You can just streak and do whatever you want, and that's your bread and butter. That's what you like to do. You double move, you streak, and that's it. That's what you want to do. You want to hit pay dirt. You want to hit the home run every time. I get it. I understand it.
Mm.
Because then you don't get hurt. I get it. But you cannot be expecting you to do the same play over and over and over again, and that's it.
Well, that's the thing that people don't know about Tyreek Hill, man. Like, and this is one thing I've said, and this is the one thing I criticized him when we started doing our podcast. Can he run the route tree?
He can. I just think he chooses not to because he doesn't want to hurt himself.
Yeah.
That's why he has good old reliable Kelsey who doesn't give a fuck. Kelsey will catch that rock.
Yeah.
Does not matter where.
Mm-hmm. No, well, and that's the thing. That was my concern 2 years ago. Can he run the route tree? But like you said, maybe he just got used to Mahomes and bombing him the ball that he was like, I don't need to run it anymore. I could just run a streak or I could run a post. He doesn't run comebacks.
Mahomes,
He runs slants, but like I said, he doesn't run the whole tree.
like Mahomes already said, he admitted it in a interview. He straight out said, "There's times where I'm just like, fuck it, just throw the ball over there, and I know Tyreek will go get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it." And I don't like that. I don't because it shows no consistency.
Yeah.
You're only about one thing and one thing only. You're about yourself. And yes, granted, that's how you get paid, but that's how you lose also as well.
Mm-hmm.
You're losing the game because of that.
So many bites
When you
tomorrow is
get
going to be depressing football. Absolutely.
absolutely
but
100%.
I
With them Cowboys being on bye
and
week,
I'm staying away from the Chiefs running offense, man. They only have 5 touchdowns in total on the ground and only 750 yards. I mean, for an explosive offense, they're only averaging about 4.5 yards per carry. Um, and obviously, stats, those are some of those plays are big runs, but they're definitely not something that I'm like, oh, super, super
nothing too
crazy about
crazy.
exactly. And they've only had like 2 20+ yard games on the ground. So I'm not really starting nobody, especially after Clyde Edward-Helaire is still out and about. So other than that, I'm not starting nobody. I'm not starting any of these defenses, man. I'm really
No,
not.
this should be a good
Yeah.
slugfest. I'm expecting King Henry and I'm expecting a lot of Kelsey tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. So now we'll move on quickly over to Washington football team versus the Packers, and you probably be surprised, man. But I'm starting Heineke. I'm also starting Scary McLaurin. And who was that tight end I told you to start last week? He actually got a tutty. Dang, I
Uh,
forgot his name. I'll look it up. But who would you start over here?
So this one, of
Okay.
course, I'm going with Mr. Rogers. I want to see Mr. Rogers own another portion of an NFL
Okay,
team.
it was Ricky
Well,
Seals
actually,
Jones.
you know what, Mr. Rogers actually owns two teams right now. There's two teams he owns. As much as I hate it, one of them is the Chicago Bears. He's owned them. He's owned them his whole
That was the
fucking life.
greatest hot mic
He
ever,
said it
though.
himself.
That
That was the
freaking
greatest
phenomenal.
hot.
That was phenomenal. If you hate because of that,
Just
you's a hater.
because
You's a
of that,
hater, bro.
no, I'm gonna be honest. Because of that hot mic take and what I heard him say, I'm getting his jersey. I'm telling you this right now,
Yeah.
straight out. I'm getting his jersey because of
Yeah.
that. That deserves that kind of respect.
Hey,
That man told me, put some respect on my motherfucking
but
name.
but he also
y'all.
owns another team.
I'll shit on your fucking city every time I'm in.
You know who else he owns?
Yeah, I know.
Say it.
Huh? Hold on. We're talking about players that are starting on this game, not who he owns, right?
we ain't talking about who he owns. But he owned the Cowboys.
He owns the Cowboys. God damn. Dude, he owns Jerry World is Aaron Rodgers' playground, dude.
Oh, dude.
There's no ands
It's
if
the
for buts.
it's the stakes
There
you
are
guys
no
can be giving him.
ands if.
He goes the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, we know. I just don't want to admit it, but yeah, he kind of owns the Dallas Cowboys too. There's no ands if for buts about that. And like I said, Jerry World is his playground. He does what he wants to do in there and gets away with it, and always wins.
But I'm also going to be starting. He's questionable. Antonio Gibson, if he's ready to go, I start him. But I know J.D. McKissick is he's on the waiver wire for a lot of leagues. Surprisingly, I'm definitely snatching him up, just because.
I'll snatch him up. Yeah. Just to be on the same side. If Gibson, go for it.
I was going to say just because the Green Bay Packers, as much as Aaron Rodgers is obviously one of the greatest quarterbacks to play this game, that defense is not what it was last year.
Go. And just because I'm just hearing little news about something lingering with Aaron Jones or anything like that, I might even snatch up A.J. Dillon.
Dude, we've been saying A.J. Dillon about to pop off, man.
He's gonna.
So the poll right now,
he's gonna pop off, and the Green Bay Packers are gonna regret paying.
No, I said the everybody's voting on Tua, man. What the heck's going on? Did we miss something?
Apparently so.
But obviously for the Packers, obviously you got to start Rodgers, you got to start Adams. If you have Robert Tonyan, find a way to trade him for a bag of pretzels.
You gotta say it like that.
Just
Robert Tonyan, what he
disappeared, bro. I think he was the one leaking all the news in the offseason, and Aaron just found out, and he put him in the doghouse. If you could get a bag of chips from Robert Tonyan, man, I command you.
Dog, why would you? Don't.
Such high hopes for the Cat, but I don't know what's going on. There's bad blood there. Aaron Rodgers is the type of guy that if there's bad blood.
I have Robert Tonyan starting this week.
Oh.
I allow. Well, my original tight end's on bye week this week, Mr. Dalton Schultz. That's popping off in Dallas. Thank you very much.
I'm starting
Hurts,
Patterson.
Uranus, Baller, yes sir. McLaurin, Rashad Bateman, McKissick, Fat, Meh, Panthers D, Collinson, in a standard league. Let's see. Not a big fan of Cordell Patterson. He popped off that 1 week. He looked like a fucking straight superstar.
Yeah.
Superstar. I seen him in Minnesota. I seen him also in Chicago. I seen him in other squads that he's been. He has that one game where he pops off. He goes off. I think he already had his game that he popped off. So I'm gonna advise you, be careful on that.
Yeah, one. I mean, honestly, I'm not.
He can't pop off.
This is the thing. I'm starting Patterson. And the reason is because obviously the Dolphins are maybe like the 10th worst team against the run defense. So I think they're number 20. But they've given up 7 touchdowns. But they've given up 6 plays for 20-plus yard and 1 play for 40-plus yard. And the longest they let one rip for was 60 yards. That's all I'm saying.
So as long to me, and I'm being biased right here, as long as they keep Cordell Patterson on the side, on the slot, or in the wings as a wide receiver, I'll be happy because Mike Davis needs to. Can please Mike, please baby Jesus, let Mike Davis eat, please.
Mike. Let's see. I
Yeah, I
got
have Mike
Zeke.
Davis.
I got Zeke, Cooper, Schultz, Cowboys D on a bye. Tony is hurt. For me, I got CFC, CE. Oh my goodness, Mike Thomas and Antonio on that.
What?
Dang, bro.
What kind of league is that?
Hey,
Are you robbing people? You robbing people
honestly,
blindly?
hey, he sounds like my IR last year, bro.
What the hell happened there?
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Did everybody just close their eyes and started picking other players or
Hey,
something? How'd you get CMC
if
and
you guys
Zeke?
are in a dynasty league, bro, you know who I'm picking
Dog.
up, Inc. What's that kid's name? He's a Washington wide receiver. Tony, what's his name? Tony. Dang it, what's his name?
Oh, we
Kadarius
had.
Tony. If you have a dynasty league, bro,
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one he's saying he's hurt
no.
for
But if
him.
you have a dynasty league,
That's a good get right there,
bro,
Kadarius
tell me
Tony.
why my man's had 3 receptions for 38 yards on the first drive against the Rams.
Yeah. So it does happen. Yeah, there's some dude. So all right, I'm gonna tell you this. There was a trade in one of my leagues that we're in. I'm part of a dynasty league, a keeper league, and so this dude decided he was in deep shit in running back situation. So this dude went ahead and fed a first rounder, the 2022nd first rounder, a 2020 second third rounder for DeAndre Swift. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no, yeah, it was for DeAndre Swift.
That's deep. That's gotta hurt.
That dude, that dude straight. See, that's what you're doing to those people over there.
Uh huh.
He 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 he's not he's not just doing bending them over
Hey,
wrong,
but
dude. He's just bending
he
them
looks
over
like he's
sideways,
ready
bro.
for a playoff push, though. So I got to give you props on that one.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I can see the hall now.
I traded away Mahomes.
Look at
Oh, bro. I gotta report you to the authorities, my guy. I gotta report you to the cops. Let me call them up. You done did a whole robbery, a heist. He
I'm a
flipped them.
dog. He gets the 100% ink seal of approval on that
Oh my
robbery.
goodness, bro. You know what he did? He went to the bank. He robbed the bank, right, Ink? He robbed the bank.
He told him He said put the money in the bank now. They said yes, sir. No problem, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have a great. Do you have another bag, sir? Here, I'll fill that other bag for you
But
too as well,
not,
sir.
but not,
Thank you, sir.
but
Have a
not
great
only
day.
that. He went to go laundry that money at the same bank. That's what he did. That's how filthy this guy did with this trade. He said, "I'm robbing your money, but I'm gonna come back to clean up this money, and I'm gonna get away with it."
Dog,
All right, so
dog. You know what?
that was
Respect,
respect. All right,
respect.
now we're moving on quickly to the next game because we are eating up a little bit of time here. But we'll talk. So obviously we already said for who Washington. Now we'll move on to the next game, the Dolphins versus the Falcons, and you can't go wrong with starting. Well, honestly, you couldn't go wrong, like we said, starting Tua. Jalen Waddle is going to be. He's going to be a great receiver. There's just too many amazing receivers right now. But if there wasn't, he would definitely be one of the great receivers right now. But that kid he's going to be special. And then Tua, you could start him too because he's going to be slinging that rock to him. I'm not starting no running back. I'm not starting no tight ends for the Dolphins. I can't trust none of them. They're just a distraction. And for the Falcons,
So he got
I would start
Ridley.
Ridley, Kyle Pitts, Cordell Patterson, and who's their tight end? Their backup tight end? No, no one, huh? The wide receiver? No,
No,
that. So
garbage.
those
Mike Davis.
Mike Day.
I'm going Mike Davis because I'm being biased, and yes, I have Mike Davis in the league. Please, for the love of God, let him have at least 150 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Wow,
Amen.
look at this guy, Zeke and C and Clyde Edward-Helaire for Mahomes and David Montgomery. Gosh dang it, bro, this guy is filthy. Hey, can I be in your
Well,
league? Can I
I
be
know,
in your
right?
league?
But see, so that leads me to believe he was the number one pick because he got Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
So he had to be the number one pick, and that's a. I'm almost certain that that Dalton Schultz scoop that was on a waiver. That is honestly one of the best moves you could have done.
Yeah, unless you're on a bye week.
So well, right now it's a bye week, so it's time for him to look for something, which is what I'm actually doing, and that's why I'm starting Robert Tunyon.
All right.
Hey,
So
chicken
now
salad.
moving on to the Bengals versus the Ravens. When this game, bro, this game is gonna be a shootout. I'm gonna be honest with you. Uh, I'm the only person I'm trusting though for the Bengals is Jamar Chase, man. That's the only
Chase.
guy I can trust there. You could start. Yeah, I don't think you could really start anybody else this week because Chase is too fast, man. And the way the Baltimore Ravens play, they play recklessly defense right now. They play heavy blitz.
And so you know
I'm
what? I gotta give Chase his due right now. He's definitely made me a believer after the first couple games in preseason where he had a lot of drop issues, and now he's improved drastically.
but
I never thought he would improve this fast. So Chase is a
yeah.
must go. It's
But
a
also, we
must.
said Ink in the offseason that it was going to also take him. I mean, obviously, we can go back and forth, but I know we covered our rear end saying that he hadn't played all last year. How is he going to come back?
Hmm.
And this preseason showed that he was rusty. But now the season started, and think about Chase is so blessed though to have Boyd and who else is on the other side? T.
T
Higgins. He's
Higgins,
so blessed to have those two guys because they take a lot of attention away as well. It's like it's
the
one of
best.
those like pick your poisons, and this is what we said, like just like we said about Clyde Edwards-Helaire, just like we said about JT. You got to go to the right system that's perfect for you, and this is one of those prime examples where Jamar Chase went to the best possible scenario for him, the best
And then
one.
not only that, the whole preseason and all that, it's not going to take him to click long with the quarterback because guess what? They were teammates at
Yeah,
LSU. They were teammates at
exactly.
LSU. So he already had his timing
Yeah,
already.
you know who I'm benching though?
You might you might as well just get don't say Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon. I'm benching Joe.
I'm waiting someone to yell at you in the comments right now.
I've been right about some things, and this is gonna be that something. I know it is. Mixon's hurt, bro. And then this Baltimore Ravens defense, if you seen them play, bro, no mercy. So if you start him, he gonna get you some points. He gonna get you some sugar, you know. But
Hmm.
I promise you, he gonna be out of the game. That sh-
Maybe,
Baltimore's
maybe.
vicious like that. And over at the Baltimore side, I'm starting Rashad Bateman, man. I'm starting Rashard Bateman. Obviously, I'm starting Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, and I'm gonna be iffy about Hollywood Brown over there, man. I'm a little iffy about Brown.
Nah, I'm not. I wouldn't. So I'll be quite frank with you. I wouldn't touch Hollywood. Not even with a 10-foot pole, dude.
Uh,
Not even close. I wouldn't touch Hollywood if he was on the waiver and I needed a wide receiver because he's that
yeah, because
unreliable
the
to
only
me.
reason,
I
the
would
only
not.
reason, Ink, I'm saying you
There you
want to
go. There. That's who I was waiting to come ask you
which
for
one?
that one.
Let me see, because I'm a little backtrack. Benching for who?
He's talking about mixing for you. That I was
Well,
waiting for someone to
I would
question
have to
this one.
see how you, the waivers are looking and how your lineup is looking. Let me see. Let me see from the Bengals. Well, because like it would be too much research right now, but I'm telling you, I don't think Mixon really gonna have a big game. It's a division. It's a divisional game, and bro, we know the history of the Bengals and the Ravens, man. So that's just me. I mean, if you have nobody, then start Mixon. You get me? But I'm like holding it in the whole time. You get me? It's like
So they got the dude behind Joe Mixon is some dude named Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. Who the freak is Chris Evans? Are you talking about Captain America?
Hey, he
May,
could be and saved
may,
them, but
maybe start him.
Chris Evans over Joe Mixon. Dog, you are
Oh, this
high out of your mind.
this dude.
You you are high out of your mind if you're
No,
gonna
I'm
start
telling you,
Chris Evans
I'm
over
telling you,
Joe
I'm
Mixon.
telling
No.
you, if you want to start mixing, start him. But I wouldn't have any expectations for him. That's just me. I'm not having it. I'm setting the bar so low so that if I get disappointed, I'm not sad. You get me? That's what I do with Noah Fant. I'm like, dang. I'm
You know what?
like,
I'm gonna let the comments take care of you on that one. I'm gonna let the comments take care of you on that one
that's why.
because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to be proven wrong on Joe Mixon.
No,
I
he's a
fucking hated him.
no, he's
I
a.
did not want to touch him. Not nowhere. I hated him. But I'm gonna let the comments take care of
But
you
what
on that
has
one.
he done this year?
You know, like I said, I'll let the comments come for you, dude.
That's fine.
They'll come for the juggler.
That's fine. Come for me, but all I know is until you prove me even more wrong again, and I told you even this offseason, you have to go draft a running back if you're the Cincinnati Bengals because Joe Mixon hasn't been reliable.
Shit, fuck that. Get an old line for fucking Burrow.
No,
Joe.
I know. Well, we're gonna see what happens this offseason. I can't wait for the next draft because I hear there's a lot of fire O linemen and D linemen coming out, and you know
There's a lot. We're gonna have to do a lot of homework come February, bro.
and you know that we love our O line and our D line. That's one
Mm-hmm.
thing I gotta say, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now over to the Eagles and the Raiders side, bro. I'm starting Miles Sanders, man. I'm starting Miles Sanders, and I'm starting Smith, and possibly even Hurts, man. This Raider defense gives up so many yards on the ground, dude. It's not even funny. Let me see. I had their stats. I think they're possibly yeah, bro. The Raiders have allowed about 800 yards on the ground in the past 6 games, bro, and they've allowed six 20+ yard carries, and they're like top 5 in the worst defenses against the run. So that's what I'm doing. And let me see. Let me see if we got anything on the.
On the Raiders side, I'd go Waller, Jacobs,
Oh, have
and
a backup.
just
Have a
because I
backup
wanted to
because Waller has an ankle injury right now.
right now, the only other person I can think of for them for as a backup or anything, I'd go with Renfro.
Yeah. Because what's it called? The Raiders. This is one fun fact I also found out. I forgot. Raiders have the most 40+ yard passing attempts, like big plays. They're the biggest team with that. So if you have Ruggs and you're hoping for a bomb, hey, he's gonna be the guy that's gonna haul it in. So I start Renfro, Ruggs. Obviously, if Waller's healthy, you start Waller. With the running backs, I'd start either one, man. Kenyon Drake has proven to get at least one tutty almost each game. And Josh Jacobs, we all know that once it's the goal line, bro, that's his rock. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with those. Those are my picks for this week. But like I said, be ready. Stay on the lookout because Waller may not play, man.
I don't know
Because
about that.
they
We'll see
announced it
about that.
today. It's ne-
Oh, they announced that he
They
might not
announced it
play.
today. That's never good news when they announce you the day before. They either announce you
Mm-hmm.
Friday or Thursday, but once they announce you the day before game day, that's when I'm a little you know, that's when I'm a little nervous.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So
For
now
sure.
we'll
For
wrap
sure.
it up here quickly. We just got a couple more games. The Texans versus the Cardinals. Hey, the Texans, I ain't starting not a damn body.
Brandon Cooks.
Only
That's
Brandon
it.
Cooks, but I'm scared. I'm like Brandon Cooks needs to get pulled out of Houston, man. Someone needs to trade for him.
Bad.
Green Bay. Like I don't know what Green Bay is doing, man. Green Bay, you have so many options to go get you another wide receiver, but they don't do it. It's an embarrassment what the Packers are doing to Aaron Rodgers, man.
Well, that's why that's why he's leaving next season in
It's
Denver.
a, it's an
Oh, did I say that
it's
out
an
loud?
absolute embarrassment what they're doing.
Did I say that
Yeah,
out
you
loud?
did.
Oh,
And
my
then the
bad.
Cardinals, dude, I'm starting everybody. I'm starting Christian. If you don't,
Everybody's a going
D
on
Hop,
Arizona.
Christian Kirk,
Christian Kirk,
Zach
Isabella.
Ertz.
Fuck it. I'll even start, dude. I'll even start fucking Larry Fitzgerald, and he's retired.
Hey, I expect. You know what? Here's another one for my week, man. I'm expecting Zach Ertz to get 10 points at least. At least
I don't think he's learned. You know what? Maybe
10 points. I'm not.
I don't think he's learned the
Yeah.
system.
Hey, do you need to learn the system when Conrad is your quarterback? He scrambles. You become a playmaker.
You ju- you just become a
That's all you
playmaker.
do.
Yep.
My Murray scrambles. Hey, he's running one way. You run the other. He'll throw it over. So now over at the Chicago Bears versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man.
Guess who's back? Back again.
It sucks, but I mean, I'm starting this guy because look, all my wide receivers are hurt,
Go ahead.
and there's just nobody else, and I'm not willing to pick up anybody else anymore at this point. But
Who
I'm
you
starting
starting?
Robinson because I got him. But I don't know, man. If
So
Justin Fields plays horrific, man, and they take him out, bro, we need Saint Nick, man. Say it with me, Inc.
Saint Nick.
I need Saint Nick to come in here and make Allen Robertson a top 10 fantasy football wide receiver again. I need that.
So with AB being down over there in
Oh yeah,
Tampa
AB
Bay,
out.
you already know who I'm going to
AB
start.
out. Gronk out. Who you starting? Are you
Scotty Miller.
Scotty Miller? Dude, I
Scotty
expect
Miller.
Chris Godwin to have a big game, man.
Woo! That's going to be a good
Thursday game, Arizona versus Packers. I know. Finally, we get a good Thursday night game. Hey, nobody can deny this, man. The last Thursday night football games have been trash.
Garbage.
Trash, and that's saying me. I'm a Broncos fan, and I thought that game was trash.
Garbage.
All right, so now we'll go on to the last 2 games. The Colts versus the Niners, man. I'm taking the Colts with. I'm starting JT and I'm starting Pittman.
You ain't going wrong with JT. And you know what? Start Wentz.
This is the worst defense that the 49ers have had in a long time, bro. In a long time. Let me see where they're at right now for all that.
Start.
So
Wentz.
they're giving up about 4 to 5 yards per carry over there in San Fran, and we both know that JT is on fire, man. He's just having one of those seasons.
JT is on fire. This is the easy part of his stretch of this football career in this season for JT. Start him. Start Wentz. Let him go to work. Let them do. Let them eat.
You can't go wrong with anybody. And when it comes to the San Francisco side, I'm only studying Curtis Samuel. That's it, man. Everybody else has been hot garbage. Let's be honest. I'm benching everybody.
Debo.
Ayuk got sent to the doghouse. Ever since he got sent to the doghouse, bro, we haven't seen Ayuk, man.
Ayuk, they're definitely what they're doing is definitely making sure that Ayuk gets a trade request and get the fuck out of there. They're doing them wrong.
Done with
they're
them.
doing
you can tell right away. And then, didn't we say that Trey Lance was one of those bums that was going to come into this league?
I remember saying that. Yes, sir. But everybody's going to say, oh, he got hurt and this and that.
That don't matter to me.
No. I'll let them keep thinking that because he ain't impressed me
telling you,
not one bit. And I would have taken Zach Wilson over Trey.
I think that's what they were hoping for. I think they might have heard something from the Jets that they were going to take Lance. Because there's no way you're moving up to get Lance, bro. He was going to fall. Okay? So there's no way.
He was I think originally he was supposed to go to was it Chicago or was it the Patriots? I don't know, one of the two. Because it was Sunshine, then it was Zach Wilson, then it was between Trey Lance and Justin
Mac
Fields.
Jones.
And then Mac Jones.
I think they screwed the pooch on it. They should have gone Mac Jones. And we said it. Mac Jones was going to be a better quarterback than
100.
What's his name? I already forgot his name. Trey Lance. Yeah, and look, he's proven it. I think
100.
Mac Jones is the best quarterback statistically speaking, but we know stats lie. A lot. But he has been proven to be the better quarterback of Justin Fields and Trey Lance. So then, like we said, for me, honestly, the top 3 quarterbacks that are actually going to be successful in this league is going to be Sunshine, Mac Jones. Mac Jones and Zach Wilson. The other two guys are just gonna go away, man. Justin Fields can't read unless Justin Fields somehow magically drinks out of the quarterback fountain of youth, and then and learns how to read defenses. He ain't gonna do nothing. Lance had his first career start versus the only undefeated team left. Take it easy. That don't mean nothing. Nobody get.
We in the big boys. Hey, this ain't college football, bro.
Is it just me or nobody gave Zach Wilson a break? What do they call him? They call him trash. They call him this and that. Nobody gave him a break, and he's with the Jets with the rookie head coach. And they have a losing record. Nobody gave him a break, so why am I going to give Trey Lance a break? Trey Lance ain't going to get no break either. If we
I
don't,
agree with you
if we
100.
don't, yeah,
100. 100. Let's keep
if
it
we
here.
don't give any other
100.
rookies breaks, I ain't giving Lance a break. I ain't giving Justin Fields a break. I ain't giving
Facts.
Sunshine a break. Ain't no one getting a
Facts.
break. Either you ball out with your situation
None
or
of them.
none. You got Mike. You got Mike. Was it Kyle Shanahan as your coach, man?
Not our fault. Also, your guys' tight end is straight hot fucking
Oh
glass
my
man
goodness!
garbage.
I didn't even touch him when he was available.
Unfortunately, I
Again?
did.
What
Unfortunately, I
is,
did.
bro? What is
I didn't
what
learn
is
my.
with
I
you,
didn't learn my
Ink?
lesson.
You know what
I didn't learn
you
my
know what's the
lesson.
thing we
I
call
didn't
you, bro?
learn.
You're a gluten for punishment, man. You see it there, and you're like,
Yeah.
no.
You know. You know. Whack.
All right. So now last game, and then we'll get out of your peeps' hair because I know it's a Saturday. Y'all want a boogie. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
For
stuff,
show. For show.
but we're talking the Saints versus the Seahawks. Man, let me tell you something, buddy. I'm taking the Saints defense.
He's saying you gave Wilson a break.
I gotta give my boy Wilson a break though. That's bias.
No.
No,
We can't. We can't give.
I,
Hey, we
I, I
can't
didn't
play
give
no
a.
bias here. We got. We
And
gotta
what I
be
mean by
straight
break,
facts. When he's
yeah,
playing like when he played like hot garbage against New England, fucking 4 ints,
we did
we
go in
got to
them
go in
too.
them.
But I also did, but I
And the
also
way that
did
he,
say, Ink, that if you actually watch the games of Zach Wilson, he looks better than most quarterbacks. But it's just the coaching staff. But you look at Trey Lance, bro. If you go look at Trey Lance, bro, all I'm gonna say is you're looking at Kaepernick 2.0. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you're good with that, man, then by all means, man. If you like Kaepernick, go for it. But I don't like Kaepernick was good. Kaepernick was good for 2
Caperneezy.
years, and then you know who put it to him, Ink? Ray Lewis, Baltimore Ravens.
I like that, and I made
So
bank on that game.
there's a big difference. Trey Lance is just another Kaepernick. Like I said, these guys can't read defenses. Shocker. But that's coaching, and you're gonna tell me that Shanahan doesn't know how to coach reading defenses? That's lies. It's a matter of fact if the player can do it or not. Even with Drew Lock, I don't think Drew Lock can read defenses,
So
but that's been a coaching issue. You get me? We
let's go to the
yeah.
last game real quick, and then you can keep
So
going
the
off if
last
you want.
game is going to be the Saints versus the Seahawks. Coaching Sean Payton making Jameis Winston look good over there. But I'm taking the Saints, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
taking the
take the Saints
Saints.
with Kamara over there.
And it's just,
Start the
yeah, Kamara's
Camaro.
gonna eat, man. That Seahawks defense is super beat up, and also what's his name? Callaway. Marquez Callaway. I'm starting
Marquez
him too.
Callaway.
He's going to be the number one target because I'm happy. Ink, tell me why I woke up to great news. Tell me why I woke up to great news.
Go ahead. I don't know. You didn't text me
The
and tell me
vulture of the
anything about the
year
great
is
news.
officially out. Taysom Hill. He's out.
He's gone.
Concussion.
He's out. Healthy scratch.
Get him out of
Oh,
here.
concussion. Oh,
The Camaro about to eat, baby. Camaro and Callaway about to eat. I'm
Camaro's gonna
happy.
eat.
Oh, I'm happy. I woke up to good news, man. We all know that he's the biggest vulture that has ever existed in fantasy football league. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know, dude. There's a
No, but
couple bunch of
bro,
vultures out there, dude. Your boy Darnold likes to vulture fucking CMC too.
hey,
Fucking
that is a
nonsense ass
vulture
fucking
move, bro.
quarterback.
When I saw that, I looked at all CMC owners and I was like, dang.
I was fucking hot. I was fucking hot.
I was sad for you guys, but
But start the Camaro, start Callaway, start
uh,
DK Metcalf. I'd be cautious. I'd be cautious to start
yep,
Lockett. Here's your
that's what I'm
Here's your
saying.
sleeper.
Caution.
Start the penny.
The
Start the
pen.
penny machine. Rashard Penny
You
is
really think
back.
so? Hey, Ink's been
Start
on
the
fire with
penny
running backs
machine.
lately, so
Start
I'm
the
taking
penny
that. So
machine.
Ink, are we doing spreads?
We
Can you
doing
give
it.
the
We
record
doing it.
for just the record for last week's spreads?
Oh, the record is I went. I got 4 wins to your 7
All
wins.
right.
Fuck that noise, dude. I don't know if we should be doing point spread no more. Cause when I do pick'ems, your boy fucking last week fucking was basically Mr. Motherfucking Perfect. And if you don't believe that, ask somebody, ask him in the chat. Let him know, Mr. Ink. Let him know how he did. Let him know how he
All right,
does.
so quickly for the poll right here before we start, when you want to pull up the spread, the poll right here, we got two. No, we're
No
doing
spread.
spread
Fuck
still.
the spread. I didn't get the spread, so fuck the
So
spread.
Tua, 38% of people wanted him. Donald, 25%, and then 38% of people said just sell my team. So it's either between Tua or
There
sell
you
your
go.
team, man.
There you go. Start Tua. Extra Point Podcast.
All right,
Start
so
Tua.
let's. So we're doing straight up wins then. I mean, don't people usually do spreads?
I'm not doing no spreads
All
because I
right.
didn't get them this week.
So Panthers versus Giants. I'm taking the Panthers. Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm writing them down real quick. Before we do that, do you want to do the giveaway now, or do
we
you
can
want to
do the
wait till after
giveaway
the game? After this. All right. So the first game we got Washington versus
I'm taking
Packers.
the Packers.
And this is just straight. No fucking points or no nonsense. I'm taking the Packers as well. Next one, we got KC versus Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
We're both taking Tennessee. ATL versus
Surprisingly,
Miami.
ATL.
Yeah, I'm going to take ATL too. All right.
Jets.
The Jets versus the Patriots.
Jets.
I'm taking
Jets,
New
and I'm
England.
going to be dancing. I'm going to be dancing.
Carolina versus
you got to give me my Carolina
New York.
defense. You know I love those kids.
We've been saying that they're a dark horse, bro. I'm rolling
Sam
with
Darnold
Carolina
just has
still
to
on
get
that
it
one.
together, man.
Cincinnati versus Baltimore.
I'm taking Baltimore, but I'm going to take it with. I wouldn't be surprised if Cincinnati pulls like an amazing stunt and wins this game. No, I'm taking Baltimore.
So you're taking Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Baltimore?
I'm taking Baltimore with Joe Mixon leaving the game at halftime.
Dog, you a jinxing machine, dog.
Hey, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
You remember what you did to Mostert?
Let's keep it going.
All right, next game. Philly versus Las Vegas.
This is a good one, man. This is going to be a game that you will be very surprised, but I am taking the Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders with a high-scoring game, man. They're hungry for it, you know? They're 4-2. They have a chance to take the division this week. They got something to play for.
Okay. Next game, we got Detroit versus the Rams. You know what? I'm not even going to go any further. I'm just going to put you. I'm just going to mark you down as a Rams
fan right now with this game.
Houston versus Arizona. Maybe I shouldn't even say anything right there, too.
Hey, but if you were to bet on Houston just for the giggles, what would happen if they win? How much money would you win?
Damn. I think the spread was, last I checked, I think the spread was like 18.5 points. So if you won,
Should you put down a 50,
you're like
50 burger on the Texans?
So if you put like $50 on the Texans, we'll probably get you like $200-300. I could let me research that.
We don't condone gambling.
All right. Next one, Chicago. Yeah, we don't condone gambling. Don't gamble. Chicago versus Tampa Bay,
bro. Not Tampa Bay. It's not. It's no longer known as Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Indy versus Frisco.
Indy.
And the last one, Monday night, Nola versus Seattle.
With Jameis Winston.
All right. So the only real game that me and you are different on is New England and the Jets, and Cincinnati and Baltimore.
So those are going to be our tiebreakers.
We're straight.
All right. So, Ink, you want to do the giveaway since you have all the names? Shake her up.
Yeah. So, we're shaking it up right up in here. I can't see anything. I got it in a hat right now. We're going to pull out a couple. You know what? We're going to pull out 2 winners this time. We'll pull out 2 winners. 2 winners. get you guys 2 tickets to go to your movie theater. Go out there and enjoy a movie
Ooh la
on your
la.
boys. Effing dudes, take care of you. So, first winner, let's go. Let's go. Is
Did you cut off? Oh no, you there.
first winner
Let's
is Lil Tank.
go, Lil
Lil
Tank.
Tank. Lil Tank.
If only I had the audio to do celebration. All right, that's our first winner. Who's our second?
And the second winner is not this
Not
one.
this.
Sorry, fellas. I like to do that from time to time. Second one is
Let's
Super
go, Super
Mario. Let's go.
Mario and Lil Tank.
Let's go. Lil Tank and Super Mario. What's going on, Matt? Congrats on winning them tickets. We'll get at you guys in the DMs and all that and hook you guys up with some tickets to the movie theaters, man. Shout
Let's
out
do
to
it.
y'all.
All right, so but I haven't even thought of a giveaway for an October special, man.
Maybe a jersey, maybe a football. Who knows? Maybe
But
I
we'll
don't
talk
know.
about that next time, folks.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it amongst us and we'll express that to y'all so that way, give you guys a little something
Yes,
for
sir.
sticking around with us, man, because we appreciate you guys
Well,
more
all
than you
right,
guys
my
even know.
dudes, it's your boy Champ.
It's your boy Ink, son of a bitch. Thank God I
And
get to
good
take this
luck
shit
to
off.
everybody's week 7. We out, yo.
Good luck,
Peace.
everybody. Peace.